Hello everybody. So during the last lecture, we were at the point ion exchange capacity, the determination for cation and ion exchangers. Then we are going to see applications of ion exchange chromatography with reference to preparation of demineralized water, okay, and separation of amino acids. Demineralized water म्हणजे पाण्यामध्ये जे क्षार असतात ते काढून टाकण्याची प्रोसेस मध्ये त्याचा यूज होतो. त्याचे अमायनो ऍसिड्स असतात, जे अमायनो ऍसिड पासून प्रोटीन बनतात. प्रोटीन म्हणजे आपली स्किन दिसते, केस वगैरे जे आहेत ना, किंवा आणि वेगवेगळे प्रोटीन्स जे आहेत ते ज्याच्यापासून बनतात ते म्हणजे अमिनो ऍसिड्स. त्यांच्या सेपरेशन साठी देखील याचा यूज होतो. ओके, आफ्टर दॅट युनिट थर्ड इज दॅट फूड अँड कॉस्मेटिक्स. फूड अँड कॉस्मेटिक. So here in food and cosmetic, we are going to learn what is the food processing, what is the food preservation, okay, what is the need of processing and preservation, then what chemical methods are there to do so, the action of chemicals like sulfur dioxide, boric acid, sodium benzoate, acetic acid, sodium chloride, sugar, then these are what प्रिझर्वेटिव्ह. these are what प्रिझर्वेटिव्ह. लोणच्यामध्ये आपण नाही का मीठ टाकतो, साखर टाकतो, किंवा जे ड्राय फिश असतात ते बऱ्याचदा सॉल्टेड असतात. द रिझन इज द प्रिझर्वेशन. ओके, then effect of pH, okay, how we can control the pH, how pH affects on the food, then different physical methods like pasteurization, irradiation. These are what the methods by which we are going to do the processing and preservation of food. Okay, and so from the preserved food, okay, nowadays people are using this preservative to a very large extent. So we can find out what preservatives are used, like we can find out how much boric acid is used. Okay, that can be determined by sodium benzoate titrametry and sodium benzoate by HPLC, है ना. तो बोरिक ऍसिड जो आहे तो कशाने फाइंड आउट करणार आहे आपण, टायट्रोमेट्रीने फाइंड आउट करणार आहे. आणि सोडियम बेन्झोएट जो आहे तो आपण कशाने फाइंड आउट करणार आहे, that we can find out with the help of HPLC. Okay, so what food products we are going to study in this topic? We are going to study milk and what are the composition nutrient in it, then what are the types of milk, okay, fat milk, organic milk, lactose milk. Then we are going to find out the lactose from the milk by Lane-Enon method. Then honey is there, what is the composition of honey, and we are going to analyze sugar from honey by using Coolidge ferricyanide method. Then a tea is there, okay, green tea, mixed tea, so that we are going to study, okay, with the help of tannin and Lowenthal. Okay, that tannin we are going to study by Lowenthal method. Okay, then coffee. So again, here we are going to study the composition and constituent of coffee. Then what is the role of chicory in the coffee? Okay, analysis of coffee by Baylis-Andrew method. Baylis-Andrew method. And cosmetics are there. So in the cosmetic topic, we are going to study the sensory properties. Then like face powder that we are using every day. Then what is the composition, how can we can determine calcium and magnesium by complex metal titration, it is there in the practical. Then lipstick is there, okay, constituent of lipstick. And from lipstick we are going to find out borates, carbonate, and zinc that we can determine. After that, the deodorants are there, okay, so from the deodorant we can find out the zinc by gravimetric method. So these are the things over here. Now in the unit 4, see, it is a thermal method and analytical method validation. It is a thermal method and analytical method validation. So thermal method and analytical method. So from the thermal method we are going to study what is meant by TGA, what is meant by DTA, and what is meant by thermometric titration. Here thermogrammetric analysis, then differential analysis, okay, Then thermometric titration is there. So see here, in the thermogrammetric analysis, we are going to study block diagram, what is thermobalance, what are the basic components of it. Okay, then we are going to study the thermogram from calcium oxalate, monohydrate, and copper sulfate pentahydrate. 5 वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल आहे म्हणून इथे पेंटाहायड्रेट म्हटलं आणि 1 वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल आहे म्हणून इथे मोनोहायड्रेट म्हटलं. ओके, and different factor affecting this type. Okay, then determination of drying and ignition temperature range, then percentage composition of binary mixture, then estimation of calcium and magnesium. Okay, differential thermal analysis. Differential thermal analysis, in which we are going to study the principal instrumentation and reference material is there, on the basis of which we are doing the analysis. So this is differential thermal analysis. Okay, so this is also helpful to find out the purity of substance. Here, calcium oxalate monohydrate and copper sulfate pentahydrate we can study with the help of both the technique. At the end, there is a chromometric titration, in which we are going to study the principle and instrumentation. Okay, so thermometric titration of acid versus base, boric acid versus NaOH, then mixture of calcium 2 plus, Mg2 plus versus EDTA, and then Zn2 plus with the disodium tartarate. Okay, so these are what the things we can do or we can study with the help of thermometric titration. Again, analytical method validation, why there is a need of analytical method validation. Then different parameters like specificity, selectivity, precision, linearity, accuracy, and robustness. Okay, robust. So these are what the 4 units. One by one, we are going to start topic. So I would suggest you to listen these lectures again and again. Okay, what happens as I'm making a YouTube lecture, so anywhere, anytime, or any means for any number of time you can listen to this lecture. Okay, no need of reading, you just listen. Okay, even if you are closing your eyes and you listen the lecture, that will also help you to understand the concept. So in the next lecture, I'm going to start our first topic, that is here it is, electroanalytical technique. Again, I would like to continue this slide in this lecture. So unit first is electroanalytical technique. Second is separation method. Third is food and cosmetic. Okay, फूड मध्ये पण मिल्क आहे, हनी आहे, टी आहे, कॉफी आहे, ते बघणार आहोत. कॉस्मेटिक मध्ये काय बघणार आहोत, टाल्कम पावडर, लिपस्टिक. ओके, त्याच्यानंतर डिओड्रंट आहे, काही अंशी परफ्यूम पण आहे, जे आपण त्याच्यामध्ये बघणार आहोत. त्याच्यानंतर युनिट 4 जो आहे त्याच्यात थर्मल मेथड, जे की टीजीए आणि डीटीए ह्या 2 टेक्निक बघणार आहोत, आणि थर्मोमेट्रिक टायट्रेशन. अशा पद्धतीने या 3 सब टेक्निक आहेत. And at the end, we are going to study the analytical method validation. Okay, so from the next lecture, I'm going to start this topic, electroanalytical techniques. Thank you.